with an idea so ridiculous that everyone thought I was crazy for thinking this was a good idea, while the IBM dropped all the way to 4th. Everything else is starting to come in right about the same time. Yeah, maybe SCSI drives don't exactly produce the best startup times. Somehow, the dying spirit of my very first computer was able to give me both a qualifying time as well as a full run in the race, but I guess we'll never get to see that reality. I don't know if I've ever seen a shorter race in my life. Not that these machines are particularly slow though. I'm predicting that all of them are going to do well in the final race, as they did in qualifying. Welcome to the final preliminary race, where expectations are higher than ever because we're racing the computers I actually use now. Granted, I allowed computers dating all the way back to 2010 to participate in this round, but with the 2010 MacBook Pro winning the qualifying round entirely, something special is clearly about to go down. None of those competitors had to face the trash can though, who was initially going to be left out of this race entirely, but had to fill in for the Dell Optiplex 380 and now has to prove its presence is justified. While some of the competitors have had less than impressive startup times in the qualifying run, we've seen throughout the races that just about anything is possible. So who will take this circuit? Let's find out. Sorry, I had to let that last one get in there. I didn't think I needed to commentate over that part. And it looks like the trash can's already done with the MacBook Pro right behind it, the 2014 one. Windows 8 just started. OS X Snow Leopard just started on the 2010 MacBook Pro there. Looks like my MacBook Pro just finished. My old MacBook Pro just finished. My current PC just finished. Wow, that happened really quickly there. Looks like my 2012 MacBook Pro finished. The HP Pavilion finished. And now we're just down to 2 competitors. And it looks like the next Link idiot is already done with a time of 43 seconds on the dot. And now we're just left with Ubuntu starting on that HP Pavilion up there. Still waiting, still loading. Looks like the circle just went away. Anytime now, you know, he got it. Wait on you, buddy. Yeah, when there's only one competitor left and it takes this long to start, it gets kind of boring over here, doesn't it? And it looks like it just now started with a final time of 126.5. So wait, you mean to tell me the computer I tried to deny ended up winning? Who would have possibly guessed? I'm sure running a lightweight version of OS X helped it quite a bit, but that's still crazy fast for a 2013 computer, and the lowest spec version of it at that. It was a tight race between it and the 2014 MacBook Pro, and I bet Mavericks would have pushed the MacBook over the edge if it was still installed. The wonders of SSDs, everybody. All of the top 7 computers were incredibly close to each other though, so much so I couldn't even catch my breath when I first saw the race go down. Also, that 2012 HP could bring down the rest of the circuit with that lengthy startup time. Yikes. That's not all though. We still have one more race to go, the one I'm sure you've all been waiting for. It's time for the main event, the ultimate startup race. looks like Tiger's almost done already, and then I'm at G4, and it is already finished. And it looks like the Dell Latitude is done. And it looks like the trash can is already done with the MacBook Pro right behind it, the 2014 one. And it looks like the Dell Dimension is done with the fastest time. But it looks like everything is just about loaded in here. And indeed it has, with a final time of 2:36.7.